What is going on, everybody? Tonka here. Now, normally, I would make a video about how much fun I'm having playing Classic, because Classic's back and I loved playing WoW back in the day. But instead, my evenings look like this. So instead of playing Classic, let's speculate wildly about Classic. Specifically, let's speculate about how many people are playing it. So we're going to look at some data, and we're going to look at some conjecture. Let's look at the conjecture first. There is no way for us to know exactly what realm pops are. According to Blizzard, a medium population server for Classic is bigger than any server was during Vanilla WoW all those years ago. So for the sake of discussion, we're going to use Census Plus. I took a census on the highest population server I could log into at the time, which is Bloodsail Buccaneers. I logged in at between 8 and 8:30 p.m. It was listed as high on August 28th. For those who don't know, Census Plus does a simple /who command. If the results are 50 or more, it will max out the result, and then Census Plus will send a different /who command. So for example, if Census Plus does /who human, it's going to come back with more than 50 players, so it's going to try and do /who human paladin. Obviously, that's going to come back with more than 50 results there, but just to give you an idea of the kind of granularity that it starts to go down into. Now, most of the results for this video were /who night elf druid level 17. Just using that as an example, of course. Now, our assumptions for this discussion are also based off of the results of Census Plus for live servers during Battle for Azeroth. The most populated server I remember during Battle for Azeroth was Stormrage in North America. During the launch of Battle for Azeroth, Census Plus reported that there were roughly 10,000 current connected users to Stormrage, so we're going to base full servers on that. I think it's a pretty fair assumption that a full server on Battle for Azeroth being about 10,000 players, a full server for Classic should be about 10,000 players as well, since Classic is based off of the Legion client, and I don't think there was anything major that changed between Legion and Battle for Azeroth in terms of server size. So now let's do a little bit of speculation. So taking a look at the North American servers tonight, including the Oceanic realms, because those are part of the North American client, I counted 18 full servers, 11 high servers, 5 medium, and 1 low. So now we have all the servers and what their populations were listed at the time of the video. Let's assign some values to it. Again, this is all just an educated guess. We're basing full servers off of what Census Plus reported during Battle for Azeroth launch, which is about 10,000. High is just kind of a guess. We're saying it's probably between medium and full. Medium, Blizzard has said that a medium population server is bigger than during Vanilla launch one of the full servers was. And this is based off of just a little bit of my own experience. Back when I played during Vanilla launch, I used to run the same add-on, Census Plus, on my server, Frostwolf. Frostwolf was a little heavier dominated by Alliance. It was about 60-40. And so when I ran a Census Plus on 2 separate accounts, because obviously you couldn't create a character on Alliance and Horde on the same account, so I multi-boxed, but I didn't multi-box just to do a Census Plus, okay? But when I did run Census Plus during peak times on Frostwolf during Vanilla, I got about 3,000 players on Alliance and about 2,000 on Horde. Low is just a guess. There's only one server that's listed as low, 2,500. It's kind of a throwaway. So now we have an idea of how many people are currently playing on servers. But wait, I'm making this video because I'm in a massive queue. So how many people are actually in queue? Well, I did not have a very scientific way of doing this, so I just logged into each server and then wrote down how many people were in queue. When I finally added up all the people in queue at about 8:30 p.m. Pacific time, there were 71,500 people, roughly, in queue. So, now the fun part. How many people are online and in queue in North America? I'm just going to run down some of the numbers. We have 18 full servers. That's 180,000 people connected to those servers. 11 servers are listed as high, so that's another 77,000 people. 5 servers are listed as medium, that's 25,000 people, and 1 is at low. Poor little low. 2,500 people connected there, estimated. So that brings our total connected player count to about 284,000 players. Then when you add in the 71,500 players in queue, you come to a staggering 356,000 people attempting to play Classic WoW in North America at 8 o'clock on a Wednesday. So not even peak time in the East. 8 o'clock p.m. on a Wednesday. So what do you guys think of those numbers? What do you think of my speculation? Was I totally off? Should I have done some other type of data gathering system? Should I have spent days grueling through waiting in queues so I could run Census Plus on each faction, even though I've been running a Census Plus for over an hour and I'm still just looking at level 10 people on Bloodsail Buccaneers? Over 4,100 people, and I'm just looking at level 10. Pretty rough. Anyways, guys, I love you all. Let me know what you think of those numbers. Tonka out.